Hey everyone, and welcome to 2021. Happy New Year. Let's hope it's going to get back to normal at some point and we're going to get back in the stadiums. I'm really looking forward to a time when that can happen. But before that, this is your match preview, the first match of 2021 for our team, Wolverhampton Wanderers, away against bogey side Brighton and Hove Albion. So, part of a new feature on my match previews for 2021 is that I'm going to do a subscriber question. So look out for that at some point during this particular preview, and I want you to leave your answers and what you think the answer is in the comment section below, along with your thoughts ahead of the game as well. So looking forward to this one. As I said, Brighton are a bit of a bogey side. It's the start of a fresh, brand new year, and let's go straight into the head-to-head. And of course, as always, we do have a video call with my dad, Magic Moss, and you're going to want to listen to that one. It's kind of cute. So, onto the head-to-head. A little bit of a bogey side, aren't they, Brighton? Absolutely battering Brighton and somehow managing to lose the game. Well, fact of the matter is, in the 10 games that Wolves and Brighton have faced off against each other in the top division of English football, Wolves have won a total of 0 games. Brighton have won 7, the first 7, and the last 3 have all been draws. In fact, the last game that Wolves played at Molineux before the shutdown was against Brighton. It was a 0-0 board draw, wasn't it? It was also somehow the Saturday 7, I think, at the time. So before I get on to the stats and facts, let's look at the team news. Brighton are monitoring the fitness of Adam Lallana and Danny Welbeck. Wolves, we're not sure whether Bolly or Dendoncker will be back in contention to start with this one. And it's so difficult at the moment, is it not, to predict what starting formation or lineup that Wolves are going to start. We just don't know at the moment. It used to be so consistent and it's changing from game to game. So I'm going to go with the 4-2-3-1. I think Wolves need to be quite offensive in this one. We need to win the game, really. We need to get back to winning ways. Brighton, they're struggling down the bottom, so they'll be desperate to win. And I'll come on to an interesting stat about their home record in a bit. But my team is going to be Patricio, Cody and Saiz in the centre. Aït-Nouri I think will start again. I'm not sure whether Marcel will be fit either. And as much as I thought Hoover was fantastic, I wouldn't be surprised if he switches it back and brings Semedo back into this one. Probably a little bit more offensive going forward. In the middle, Neves. Martinho might be a bit too much for him to start 3 games in a row, so wouldn't be surprised to see Otasowie in there, but that could switch. And then up front, Fabio Silva, I expect, will start this one, leading the line. Traoré, Pedence and Neto. Again, that could switch. You might see Vitina in there, or, he played quite well as well. But interesting, not really sure what the team is going to be, but that's what my best guesstimate is. On to some stats and facts. Let's start with Brighton. Brighton, if they lose to Wolves or fail to win in this game, will set an unwanted record of 13 home games without a victory. Let's hope that we do make it unlucky 13 for them. And the Seagulls have only won 1 of their 17 home games in 2020, and that was against Arsenal. Another interesting fact is that Brighton have failed to win any of their Premier League matches in January. The only team with a worse record than that is Hull City with 16. They have also never won a Premier League match with a 5:30 kickoff, losing the first 4 and drawing the next 5, so that's 9 games. However, they have only lost their opening match of a calendar year on 1 occasion, and my question to you is, what year was that and who were the opponents? On to some Wolves stats and facts. If Wolves were to concede a goal in this fixture, it was the first time that Wolves have conceded a goal in 10 consecutive Premier League fixtures under Nuno. And Wolves could lose 4 successive Premier League away games for the first time since 2011, which was a sequence of 6. And of course, Wolves have lost 4 out of their 6 Premier League games since Raul Jimenez has been out of action. And Wolves are winless in their opening top-flight fixture of a calendar year 8, losing 7 since a 3-0 victory back in 1981, beating Middlesbrough 3-0. 1981 was the last time we won a top-flight fixture in the first game of the year, crikey. And finally, not another great stat, Adama Traore has failed to score in his last 23 Premier League games. So some really interesting stats and facts surrounding that. On the one hand, there's some good omens from the Brighton perspective. On the other hand, there's not such good omens from the Wolves perspective. And also the fact that Wolves have failed to win and beat Brighton ever in the Premier League. It's about due, surely. So before I get on to my prediction, let's switch over to my dad, Magic Moss, for a few words from him about the year ahead and, of course, his score prediction for this one. Dad, Happy New Year to you and to... Who is it that's on your shoulder?
I got Sydney back with me today. He's better now.
I was glad that he's a lot better. Happy New Year to you and Mom. Love you lots.
I love you, sunshine.
Just before we get on to the Brighton game, Dad, have you got any hopes for Wolves for 2021 and for you and Mum and for everyone?
Seems like we got some good youngsters coming through.
Yeah.
So that I think we just scoring the goals. I think they're playing well. It's just a finishing touch, eh, David? But I'm doing okay.
And what hopes have you got for Wolves for 2021?
Yeah, I think that. What did I say at the beginning?
Go on.
I said I'd be in the top 4, but whether I get to the top 4, I don't know. But
how would going to an FA Cup final be? That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
That would be magic again, yeah. We enjoyed that day.
Well, that was a semi-final because it's your dream, isn't it, to go to the FA Cup final with me and sing Abide With Me?
Yeah, I think what the score is going to be.
Fingers crossed. So what's the Brighton v Wolves? They're a bit of a bogey team, Brighton, for us. What are you thinking?
It's going to be 2-1.
Who to, Dad?
Petro Neto.
Who's
name? Petro Neto.
A Wolves winning 2-1. Are Wolves winning 2-1? You said 2-1. Is it 2-1 to the Wolves?
2-1 to Wolves. Yeah, no. Got to be 2-1 to Wolves. Yeah, magic. 2-1 to Wolves.
And who's scoring?
Petro Neto.
Oh, you got his name right. You haven't called him Ryan Neto. Yeah, well done.
I'm starting off the new year.
Yeah.
My brain's working this morning.
Good. And who else?
And I think Neves is going to score a goal.
And what's Neves' first name?
Ryan, is he?
There he is. He's back. Ruben Neves. So a 2-1 win to the Wolves. That would be marvellous, Dad.
Yeah, 2-1 to the Wolves, son.
And do you want to say anything to anyone, all your fans watching about the new year? Do you want to say any wishes?
Stay safe. And look after yourselves. Yeah. That's it. Got to get rid of this virus.
And let's hope for a fantastic 2021. And at some point, Dad, me and you and 30,000 others back in Molyneux cheering on the boys.
Yeah, loves you.
And it's yours and Mom's 60th wedding anniversary this year, isn't it, Dad?
Oh, yeah. 60, yeah. September the 16th.
That'll be something to look forward to. Hopefully we can get the Wolfpack Howlers down playing again for Mom. I said hopefully we can get the Wolfpack Howlers down for that playing like they did on your drive.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely brilliant. It cheered your mum up lovely.
I know it did.
It's been better ever since.
Oh. I'll have to let them...
It's a good one.
All right, Dad. Well, let's hope for a great 2021 for you, for Mom, for the family and for everyone.
Yeah, we are.
Got a good son and daughter. Love you.
Love you lots, Dad. And see you soon.
Okay.
So thanks to my dad, Magic Moss. I know that he always enjoys all the love and support that you send him. And on to my thoughts ahead of this one in terms of a score prediction. Well, it's a tough one. Brighton, as I say, winless in 12 consecutive home games, have a dreadful record for a 5:30 kickoff and the start here, but they are Wolves' bogey team. Wolves, as we've seen in recent games, we've absolutely battered them and failed to score, and they've managed to somehow win the game. Or the last three have been a draw. The last one was a ball draw, wasn't it? Surely Wolves are due to beat Brighton at some point, but I guess the Brighton fans will be saying surely we're due to win at home at some point. But I'm going to go with Wolves. We need to win this game. We do need to win it. We played well against Tottenham and United, and this sort of game we have to go and now perform and beat. At some point we're going to absolutely destroy someone. These goals are going to go flying in. I'm not sure whether it will be against Brighton, but if we can keep a clean sheet, get an early goal, and then may hit one on the breakaway, I'm going with Brighton 0, Wolves 2. Leave your thoughts, score prediction below. And don't forget to answer that question. When was the last time that Brighton lost their opening fixture of a calendar year? What year and who did they play? So, until the next one, which will be the live watch along, so make sure you please, and there's one little wish that I have for you, for me, is turn on the bell notifications for my channel if you've not already done so you'll always be first to get my new videos. And I do want to take this opportunity again to wish you a happy new year, and please just take a look at the little video I did yesterday, which I'll leave on my end screen, which is a couple of minutes, which I'd like you to watch. Until the next one, my live stream, I'm Dazzling Dave, always Wolves.